Hey, what is up? It is the 15th of February, Thursday, and quick little update because I did close out my Dow Jones trade. And where we're at now is so this was the daily statement from last night, but it's pretty much the same, although it'll be about $1.50 less minus commissions because you see down here where, hold on, let me move this over so you can see it. There you go. See down here where it says $80.50. That was where it was last night whenever they closed the trades for the day to count the margin, go over the next day. So I closed out today at $79, so close enough. So the total, it's around 46.20-ish, I would say. Total says 46.25, but at the end of the day, tomorrow night when they send me my statement, it'll be around 46.20. So about a $79 gain. Obviously nowhere near the around $190, $200 going for, but I do have a good reason why because of that. Because one thing I was looking for today here, this is another trade it's in right now, and it's getting close to getting hit, but we can take that off. We really don't need that for the moment. So what I was looking to do, let's take that off as well, is this is a target we're looking for, the top of that box up there. In fact, I changed that out. So it's this green line right here. That's the target right there, that green line. So I have my target right around there. My entry was at 38,502. Didn't get me in this next one at that 2.618 level. I had an entry resting, waiting there, but unfortunately that did not happen. Obviously that didn't go down and get hit. But anyways, so got out here today at around 38,660. And the reason why I did that, because I was expecting it to go up there and hit and then have a retracement down. So I was trying to double dip into it, take a little profit, and then it comes back down, get back in again. Because if you look at yesterday's previous high to low right there, you can see it was going up north of the extension high of the day, which is this box right there. So it was busting up north of that. So it did come back down to it, but I was expecting it to get more of a retracement back down here. I was looking to get in because a lot of the reports that came out today, they were kind of mixed and everything, but yet the market hasn't impacted it negatively. So I was looking for that to sell off, get back in a little bit better price, and then take it back up there. But obviously that did not happen, so it is what it is. It's getting pretty close to finishing this trade out up over here, but if we do get a big retracement back down here, I can get back in, but I'll just go ahead and take that off because I doubt that's going to happen for that one. So today, for all intents and purposes for the Dow Jones for this trade, it is a blowout day for this market. You can see it's way past the extension high of the day, so definitely a blowout day, and it's looking like potentially before the end of the day, it's going to go up there and hit this green line. If not by the end of the day, then probably going into the overnight session tomorrow for that. So we do have, there is another trade, but it's not one I'm looking at taking for it. It's out right there, and the target is this white line right up here. Here was the entry bar right here, and there it is right up there. So what's that bar? That's not what I wanted. That is it right there. So there, the white line. So we have two long trades that we're in right now for going to the Dow Jones. So other than that, nothing else, fortunately, that I'm looking forward to getting in right here for it. We do have, you know what? We do have a, let's see what this looks like. This may have already got completed though, but we do have a, yeah, that one's already well said and done. A expanding triangle trade, 1, 2, high 3, low 4 down here, but already closed up above the red line. The green line is that one trade said and done. So the market's very bullish right now. It'll go up in this area into about the 38,920s right there for Dow Jones. So a couple other things I'm looking at. Go over this here real quick. We're going to trade right here for the S&P 500. Right here. Still waiting on the pullback back to the 23.6. So the current target is a little white line right up here. So that's really the only trade right now that could potentially happen. If this continues its uptrend and it goes all the way up to about 50.95, then we'll look and see if we have an ABC trade right there, but that's what we have right here for this trade. But I need a good pullback to even think about getting into it. The Russell 2000, this one was actually an hourly trade, and as you can see, it came back up here and hit it, went down to the 50% right here, hit the green line right there. So that one is said and done. So all the long trades are getting filled right now. Let's see what this one would look like. A potential. I don't know if it needs to go a little bit higher to make that one ABC trade. But you can see the market is just straight in a very strong trend right now. Starting off at the lows from Tuesday right here at around 2:15 p.m. And ever since then, market's been for the World's 2000s pretty much going straight up, but nothing you really do right now. There's just no real good trades for it. Oil is really interesting. So oil is one I'm looking at getting in because probably whichever way I get into it, it'll go the opposite way. So I'll get in the second contract. But the two trades we're looking at, the first one right here is the expanding triangle trade. You can see there's 1, 2, high, high, 3, lower, low, 4 is all the way down here. That's not important. So it came back up, closed above the yellow line. So that signals that we can get into it with the exit right now being the top of this green line right up here. But what we do for it is we go and draw this up for it. So it comes down to 23.6. Then the rules apply where the exit moves to the 1.146. If it goes down to the 50 right here, then the exit moves to where the entry bar was, or the high of it was for that move right there. Then if it goes all the way down to the 1.146, then the exit moves to the 23.6. So that is a real interesting one right there because if it, let me delete this here real quick. Because what we're also looking at right here is we're looking at an inside pitchfork trade here to the downside. See, there's the there's 0.1 high, 0.2 low, 0.3 and 4 are within 0.1 and 2. So we put the inside pitchfork on points 2, 3, 4, and then whichever way it breaks out, that is where we are looking for the price to go down to. So we were originally looking for it to go down to this red line down here. That didn't happen. Hit the 23.6 right here. So then we're looking at the 1.146. That didn't happen. So there you see it hit the 50 right there. So then we move the exit to wherever the low of that move was, which is right there. So that's where that green line signifies it right there. So yeah, right now, I really would like to wait until at least the 1.146 to get in right here for it. But having, let's see here, 1, 2. Yeah, having this one going here, it's just kind of like, which way do you want to pick your poison to go? Because whichever one I decide to get in right now, it's going to go the opposite way. I already know that. That's what always happens. But eventually, both of them are in the point where they'll both be profitable trades. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm thinking maybe get in right here. And, worst case scenario, we've got to take it down to 23.6 right there for a nice little 120-ish tick gain there. Because if it hits the 1.146 up here, then the exit moves to 23.6. But right now the exit's still way back down here. So like I say, tomorrow if we can get another pop up right up here, goes up, hits that green line right there, it doesn't matter. If it hits this green line down here, then the exit changes to the 1.146. If not, and the price just pops up and hits this green line on the pitchfork right there, then the trade is over. And I'd love to get in short right there because then this long trade would be over, and obviously we get in a better price to go right there. But let's say price just retraces back down here and gets close to filling this one, well then I would go long with it, knowing that the exit I would have would be at worst somewhere up here at 77.50. So I think what I'm just going to do is let this play out tomorrow and see what happens to it. Like if you get an up day tomorrow, then I short it. If you get a down day tomorrow, then I buy it for it. And then because like if I got in, say we get a down day and I get in somewhere, well, say it comes all the way down here and close that one out, I definitely get in right there. And then I probably will be getting in again if price goes way down, way over here, but that would be quite a big drop from that move. But it is something that you do have to be wary of because price can go to the extremes, as it's happened several times recently for it. So I think that is the best play. What I'm going to do is just wait until tomorrow to see which way it's going to happen, because either way I get into it. If price goes up, short it. If price goes down, then buy it. So that way I'm just not stuck in limbo and I can get in a better price either way for it. So that's going to be the game plan for oil tomorrow, just to see which way it goes. Now, hopefully we don't get, let's see here real quick. Tomorrow, there's news. If I want to see, no oil news tomorrow, but all that kind of stuff can impact it. But yeah, I think that's the play for tomorrow, is waiting to see which way it's going to go. So if it goes up in this area, short it. If it goes down to this area, buy it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for that. Then for the NASDAQ right here, I would love to see the market continue to take off over here, because right now what we have, in fact, let me, no, I think that one's right. Yeah, so right now what we have is we have the target down here. It was where the entry low to that move was right here. So that green line is, this is just a expanding triangle trade. You can see right there. So then here, using the red ones, so they go red, red, red. There's the red, so there we go. So yes, that's what we're looking at right there, just to see which way you want to go. I mean, you could get in right now, and this would be your worst exit you get into. But the thing is, just always have to be careful for it. Where if price, rockets up over here, goes up even higher, over close to the 2.618, which again, you definitely can do that, and even to up to the 3.618, which is like the extreme. The SP 500 went for that last trade. I was in for it. But I'd be willing to get in closer to the 2.618 way up here and then have it down over here. But I mean, I don't think it's going to go that high for it, because I'm not willing to, say worst case scenario, get in here, hold it all the way up. Say, again, worst case scenario, way up there. I mean, I don't want to hold a couple grand on a short contract for it, so not going to do that. It'd have to go a lot higher for me to short it. But anyways, that's what we have cooking up right now in the NASDAQ market. So I'd love to see a big update tomorrow. Looking at nope, that one isn't live yet. So tomorrow, if we can get a nice big old 3.5, I don't know about that, maybe a 2%. And then on Tuesday, because I think Monday's a holiday, another 0.5% for it. Then that would be excellent for that. So yeah, that's that. Bitcoin's still popping off, doing good over there. But anyways, just want to show the updates for those trades. Yeah, it's getting real close to hitting that target there. But anyways, just want to show those trades that I'm looking at for it, and why I closed out the Dow Jones. So yeah, still keeping on for the goal to double the account to 8,000 by the end of the year. All right, thanks, Bob.